everyone, my name is Divya Shankar, daughter of Gopal. My matric number is 10DLS20F2038.
Hi sir and madam, my name is Mivitra Dr. Sukmar. My metric number is 10DLS 20F2042.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Dini Fatullah bin Marafiza and I'm from class DLS 5A and my metric number is 10DLS 20F2068.
Today we are going to present regarding chapter 6, which is humanitarian logistic distribution. My question is describe about humanitarian logistic distribution. Okay, humanitarian logistic distribution is the coordination and management of the delivery of essential goods and service to population in needs during and after emergencies, natural disaster, conflicts, and other crises. It involves planning, organizing, implementing, and controlling the flow of goods and service and information from the point of origin to the point of consumption by involving key stakeholders such as government, aid organization, and affected communities. The main goal of humanitarian logistic distribution is to ensure that vital resources such as food, water, shelter, healthcare, and other basic necessaries are provided to affected population in timely and efficient manner. This involves overcoming many the logistic challenges such as limited transportation, infrastructure, supply chain coordination difficulties, security risks, and other environmental and operation hurdles. My second question is identify the various of logistic operationalized in worldwide. Okay, there are various types of humanitarian logistic operationalized worldwide. Some comments. Okay, the first is emergency relief. Okay, this involves providing essential items such as food, water, shelter, and medical supplies immediately after a crisis has occurred. These types of logistics is necessary to ensure that affected people have the resources they need to survive. The second is reconstruction and rehabilitation. After a crisis has occurred and emergency relief has been provided, the next step is often to rebuild and rehabilitate the affected area. Logistics involves facilitating the flows of resources to support the rebuilding process, such as building materials, machineries, and skilled labors. Okay, the third is disaster preparedness. To minimize the impact of disaster, humanitarian organization focus on disaster preparedness logistics. This involves developing contingency plans, pre-positioning emergency supplies, and training local residents on how to respond to the disaster. The next is refuge assistance. Humanitarian logistics also include providing assistance to refugees who have fled their home due to the conflict, persecution, or other crises. These types of logistics involve transportation, shelter, food, water, and other essential supplies for displaced people. The fifth is health service delivery. Providing health care service to affected population is crucial aspect of humanitarian logistics. This involves transportation and distribution of essential medicines and medical supplies as well as setting up health care and facilitate the training and healthcare workers. The last is education and livelihood support. Humanitarian logistics also involve supporting the education and livelihood of affected population. This includes distribution educational resources, supporting vocational training programs, and providing economic opportunities to help people rebuild their life. These are some examples of humanitarian logistics that are operationalized worldwide. It is important to note that the specific types of logistics may vary depending on the nature of the crisis and the needs of affected population. The next is Mitra will conduct the question.
Good day to Madam Hanan. My name is Mitra Dr. Sukman. My metric number is TANDLS 20F2042. Today I am here to talk about key fundamentals in humanitarian logistics. Unpredictable demand. Uncertainty of demand, interest, timing, geographic location, type of commodity and quantity of commodity. Difficult in calculating the exact number of affected population. The nature of most disaster needs immediate response, hence supply chains demand to be designed and developed at once even though the knowledge of the situation is very limited. Most procurement decisions are short as demand can only be evaluated as a needs assessment performed in the area affected. Therefore, relief organization stockpile ready to dispatch inventory in locations with access to disaster prone regions. The second one is short lead time and suddenness of demand. Suddenly occurring demand and therefore urgently shorter lead times for large amounts of wide variety of products and services. Increased level of demand adds pressure on the manufacturing units. The third one is high humanitarian stakes. Regarding timeless in the face of sophisticated global media and the high anticipatory attention of the donors. When a disaster, natural or man-made, occurs, an efficient disaster relief supply chain plays a critical role in quickly distributing relief supplies to the affected areas for rapid recovery. The fourth one is lack of initial resources. Complex operational conditions exist because of the lack of resources in terms of supply human resources, technology, capacity, funding, for example, vehicles, equipments, food and water supplies and medical supplies. For example, a lack of proper transportation infrastructure forces humanitarian relief teams to use various modes of transportation ranking from advanced modes and usually more expensive such as helicopters and cargo planes. Now I am going to explain about how humanitarian logistics can be operationalized efficiently and effectively when needed. The first one is strengthening coordination and cooperation. Arrangements effective coordination between humanitarian actors is crucial to ensuring that aid is delivered in a timely and efficient manner. As such, strengthening according arrangements between humanitarian actors could enhance the efficiency of humanitarian logistics. The second one is utilizing information and communication technology. Technology has the potential to improve the efficiency of humanitarian logistics. For instance, information and communication technology can be used to monitor the flows of goods and supplies as well as facilitate to real-time communication between actors. The third one is deploying skilled human resources. Deploying skills and experienced human resources can help to ensure efficient and effective humanitarian logistics. Such personnel can help in warehouse management, transportation, logistics, and distribution of aid. Pre-positioning emergency supplies. Pre-positioning emergency supplies where they are most needed can help to improve the speed and effectiveness of relief efforts. The fifth one is standardizing procurement and logistic procedures. Standardizing procurement and logistic procedures can help to ensure consistency in the delivery of aid and ensure that organizations are equipped to respond promptly. In addition, the study also identifies several factors that could improve efficiency of humanitarian logistic operations, including poor communication and coordination, unpredictable security situations, and logistically challenges such as transport and storage. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Dini and my number metric is 10DLS 20F2068 and I'm from class DLS 5A. I'm gonna describe the last question, which is the key terms used in humanitarian logistics operation. It is a branch of logistics which specializes in organizing the delivery and warehousing of supplies, emergency supplies, during natural disasters or complex emergencies to the affected area or the people themselves. The second one will be about the beneficiary, the receiver, or the recipient of the donors. They are vulnerable people affected by natural disasters and complex emergencies. They need good supply chain including food, blankets, medicine and water, and the reverse flow of return product after disaster. The second one, internally displaced person, IDP, someone who is forced to leave their home but who remains within their country's border. They are often referred to as refugees, although they do not fall within the legal definitions of a refugee. And second one is extended delivery point, EDP. Some items are on extended delivery because does not currently have quantity available. However, quantity expected within a known time frame. When you place an order, you will receive the expected delivery date. That's all from me. Thank you so much.